A very interesting panel discussion. Topic is from idea to a startup. Means the time you start thinking and the time you create a business. So all the panelists are very good in conceiving ideas and delivering a business. They will share their success story. I will first introduce you with the moderator of this panel, Salma Al-Qubaisi.
So, good afternoon, everybody. Is my voice clear? Yeah? Okay. I'm Sheikha Nuaimi. I'm leading a commercial position in one of the organizations since 15 years, but I'm here to talk about my journey in entrepreneurship or as a startup. I have been as a startup from 8 years, and I'm actually from Ajman, so it's one of the 7 Emirates for whom doesn't know Ajman. We'll talk more further about my journey through this startup, let's say, kick or talk.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Nada Gazzar, Organizational Excellence Expert in educational entity in Abu Dhabi. I'm the owner of, founder of Mourine Oud and Perfumes, which is a perfumery startup. And also I'm an NLP trainer working on empowerment programs for women and kids for raising emotionally intelligent kids. I'm very happy to be with you and thanking everyone for attending today.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Rosheen Ngorima. I'm the founder and managing director of Neeps Accounting and Management Consulting Services, offering accounting services, obviously. And I am the president and founder of Female Founders Initiative, Middle East and Africa, a platform for female founders within the Middle East and African region. I'm also a member of Dubai Business Women Council. I am also a United Nations Women Business Mentor, and I'm glad to be here.
Hello, everyone. Salam alaikum. I'm so glad to be here, and my name is Adeshola in Onadipe. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm the founder and publisher of Ladies in Business magazine, and I'm also the founder of African Change Movement in UAE, and I'm also the president of Business Innovation Academy, and it's been a quite great journey from Dubai to come here in Abu Dhabi. I'm going to say the first time or second time, first time precisely. And I'm loving all the Emirati women and the men. And I say to myself, when you come to a place like this and you feel like home, you're just going to call it like home. And it's my great pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the lovely introduction, beautiful ladies. I would like to ask a couple of questions. Maybe you can share the answer between you. We'll start with Sheikha. As an Emirati entrepreneur, how did you start your business, or your own business, or how did you choose your line of business? Maybe you can tell us your success story of starting your business.
So thank you, Salma, for bringing me through this journey. So the topic of the panel is idea to startup, but I want to tune it a bit to a goal to a startup. So before starting the business, I had a goal why I'm doing the business, because if I didn't put this expectation, I may end up with feeling that the business is not successful because I'm looking to other goals. So today when I done the business, my main purpose was from the business is to use my professional skills that I have learned through my journey in my own business. So I do have more space of authority, taking responsibility, taking the risk by myself, rather than being in a private or corporate or public job, which someone will share with you this responsibility and the authority. So my goal was very clear, and this will help me not to just consider to get money from this business, or do I need to raise this brand to go internationally. So there's many other goals can come with the main goal, but it's very important for entrepreneurs to put a goal. Why do I want to do this business? So there's many businesses that you want to improve a service, or you are suffering from a certain challenge or something. So this is my main goal. So I went to go for an option for a business that will use all my professional skills more than technical skills. So I had the chance to either go and build my own brand and service, or to go for a concept of a franchise, which is much easier because the technical side is already covered, and this is the place where it meets my goal. So I went and I found a brand that has 100 branches in USA and no any international brand. So the first goal is to bring this brand to the UAE as the first international brand, because we were under the school of our leaders to always have the UAE as the first thing or the first option. So the first branch of this business out of USA was this branch of business. So maybe someone's asking what's the business. I do have a bakery, not knowing totally anything in food and beverage or cooking, because my goal again, it was using my professional skills, which is project management, which is HR and human resource management, excellence, service development. So all this was my main goals in that. So since 8 years, I have been managing this business from this perspective, and the branch is here in UAE as first international branch. And now I'm in a stage of having a different goal, opening my own brand and franchising it, because I tried this journey, how it goes for others and how it meets others. So this is mainly my journey. I do advise always people to even cooperate with people who has a business and take the franchise concept, because building a business on the dream of others and helping them to extend, it's doing a nice effect in the journey. So I help this person rather than just being in USA to go globally. So why to go and only do your brands? No, go and grow others' brands. And this cooperation is very nice, especially between females.
Absolutely.
Support them.
Very nice. Maybe I can ask all of you, when to start? When do you think someone can think about starting a business? Maybe, some people hesitate. So maybe you can give an advice for our audience.
When they have a passion and they spend money too much without any purpose, rather than, for example, for myself, we had a passion. My husband had a huge passion for perfumes. He used to have like 5 of cupboards that are all perfumes. And then we turned this into a business of fragrances, that we needed to establish our own fragrance family entrepreneurship, and putting all the kids together to manufacture this kind of business, where we are all supporting this kind of idea. This was him, and we built this business as a family entrepreneurship. My business was for women empowerment and kids empowerment, like Faris, mashallah, raising emotionally intelligent children. I started an empowerment programs for kids for confidence and emotional intelligence, where I went to many schools and teaching about anti-bullying, al-tanamur, and for women started to teach and empower women to love themselves more, to take care of themselves, and to make sure that they are having right beliefs and right values to do anything that they want. As we are all here together, we can do anything. It's only about the mindset. So when you feel like you want to do something very urgently, do it. Just do it and try and work on it and learn from all the lessons and work until you achieve what you want to achieve, inshallah.
My question next to Rosheen, as a founder or a member of Dubai Business Women Council, do you think has been enough, like things have been done enough for women to help women in the technology industry?
Thank you for that, Salma. As a member of Dubai Business Women Council, I do attend quite a lot of events and, empowering events, that is to say. If I'm going to narrow it down to the UAE, I would really love to believe that the UAE government has really taken an initiative more than most of the governments in the world in terms of empowering women in technology. In terms of empowering women in general, it's quite impressive. Now, it is not enough that the UAE is the only one that is one of the leading countries in this. So I would love to believe that in terms of technology, we still have a long way to go as women. Women do not just need the encouragement, the networking. Women lack access. Women need access world over. whilst the UAE government has taken a lead in this, I would love to believe and encourage other governments as well, because I believe it's not only UAE nationals here, other governments are also here. They need to take the initiative and give access to women, not just talking about it, but actioning. Give access to finances. Women actually have brilliant ideas. The topic of this discussion is from ideas to startup. We have lots of ideas. If we are going to make a round here and start asking them, what idea do you have in your head right now? There'll be billion-dollar ideas here, but there is no access. You see, there is no access. So we really, really need access. And coming on to my own business and my personal journey, I did not have the luxury to choose entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship chose me. I was forced into it, unfortunately or fortunately. So the journey is I came to the UAE in 2017, started working as an accountant. Fast forward to 2020, found out that I was pregnant. I was working as a financial director at one of the leading law firms in the UAE. I got pregnant, and then about 2 weeks later, I got fired. Not much of a solid reason was given, but obviously women here know what happens behind these closed doors in corporates. So I would love to believe I was fired because they thought maybe I wasn't going to perform quite well, right? So then I was forced into it. Remember, this is 2020 February. COVID was just starting out. Managed to negotiate my way into getting a 6-month salary till I think around June, July. And then 2 weeks down the line, I got another job, same position, same salary, but this time I was more clever because I said, you know what, I've been fired once, I might be fired again, and then this time it will come when I'm not prepared. So what's the next thing that I should do? Start a business. So I was forced into entrepreneurship. I didn't choose it. So it was a way of the universe telling me that, you know what, you're very comfortable in the corporate world, start something. So I started something out of that situation.
Very well, thank you. And our lovely ambassador, Adeshola. So to start your business, what type of business do you encourage, or how to start, or where to start, place, and how? Maybe
oh, yes. I'm actually going to, as you can see, everybody have been talking from their personal experience, because that is what I see, that I have to say that when you want to start your own business, it's all about you. What you're going to be doing may be different from mine, and I may not be perfect at what you're doing. So first of all, you have to discover whom you are first by turning your passion into profit. Though that's not easy as well, but at the same time is the best, easiest way to start. When I left the banking industry in Nigeria, 12 years after banking, I said to myself, what can I do? Because I love putting events together. So it was the first thing I dove into, making up events and all that. But I said, no, there should be more that I can deliver. So, in the course of my doing events and conferences and all that, I saw a lot of wonderful women doing so many good things for themselves. And I said, who is showcasing all those women? How are they going to be seen, heard, and recognized? Do they have to, wait for, maybe Forbes to showcase them one day? We may not happen. And I said to myself that success to you may be different to me, because the way you start, or the assets or the resources that you have, I may not have it, but at the end of the day, we are all successful at our own capacity. So I started the magazine, and after that I started an academy, which is Business Innovation Academy. And from this academy, we talk about the 5 W's, which is the what, where, when, who, and why. She mentioned something from the why the other time. You've got to know what kind of products and services you really want to deliver out there. You understand? Because you have to look at your environment. If there is a problem, inside every chaos, inside every situation, there's always a solution. From that solution, you can turn it into business for yourself, all right? And you can look at where you can thrive more. I mean, I left Nigeria. I didn't say I didn't leave Nigeria still, but it's like an expansion. And why? I'm going to say for every business you want to do, make sure it's something that is global, like universal, I'm going to say, so that you can thrive anywhere you are. And that was why I can tell you, for the magazine that I've started here, it's been wonderful, because I can resonate. The women, the Arab women, everyone can resonate with the mission and the vision of the magazine, that, oh, you want to be on the cover of the, of the magazine. In Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of women, once he talked about self-esteem. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much, skills or fame you have, you want to be seen. You want to be on that cover. That boosts your morale. It gives you a lot of enthusiasm for people that, oh, I saw Madam on the cover. Oh, you're the one on the cover. There is a way it gives you that big morale. You understand? So you have to look out for when and for who are your target audience, your target customers. Everybody can be your customers, right? And for my magazine, my target are female entrepreneurs globally. We target them, we feature them for everyone all over the world to see them, no matter their tribe, no matter the religion, no matter their color. We make sure that we showcase all those women all over the world. And, like you said, why? Are you meeting a need at a particular point in time? What are you serving? Is it what anybody can buy? Can you yourself buy yourself? Like, I can look at my magazine. Adibin is not me producing it. I can buy it. Can you buy your product yourself? So all those things you put into consideration when you want to set up your business. And apart from that, you look at you have a serious belief in yourself. She mentioned passion, and at the same time, lastly, commitment. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I'm having last question for you. Why do you think it's important for women here, like everywhere, to join the tech industry? My focus is in technology.
Yeah, definitely. I'm coming from a background, actually I'm a computer science graduate, so I'm an IT background, and so it's very important because when you're in the tech, and in the tech, you are in all other industries. So being a person from an IT background, that helped me knowing all the other industries or majors, or let's say activities of certain departments, because IT is in everywhere. So it's very important to be in this industry, be updated, what's there is going, and what's good for you and good for others. At least you can give an advice in that. So I think it's very important to be updated. I know as females, we like always to communicate maybe face-to-face more, but technology is very important when it comes to communication, developing the business, saving time, because you want to do many things at the same time. So I really encourage that, and at the same time I'm happy when seeing graduates of universities, they entered the IT because there is a passion, or they are dreaming to do a business behind that. Previously, IT was a choice of people who would like to graduate as an engineers, or it's a fashion. But now I find that many entrepreneurs going in the gaming productions and robots, and this is a very nice industry because it's not limited just for men. In that.
Knowing that some of our audience here or people who will watch us online are students, and they might, our discussion would really definitely influence their choice of education line, or
I'm coming from a background of service excellence, customer service excellence, رئاسة مجلس الوزراء, 7-star services of how can we make sure that we are having a great customer experience. We want to have تجربة المتعامل, يعني we want to accelerate on a customer experience that is having a lot of enthusiasm and interest. So we need to work on the technology to make sure that we are reaching and making the right customer experience. We are not now speaking about سعادة, يعني now terminologies are إسعاد المتعاملين, like customer happiness. We are no longer speaking about customer satisfaction. So now we want to exceed the expectations. We want to be proactive. We want to make sure that we are reaching them, not they come to us. We are very proactive in reaching our customers. We want to have more channels. Now the website, for example, is electronic, application is electronic. So the more I am reaching my customer proactively, I'm making sure that I'm doing something called persona. Persona is personalization of my customers. Not every customer is the same. I need to categorize and make segmentation for all my customers to make sure that I'm serving them the way they want, not the way I want, So that's why technology and the infrastructure, digitalization, automation, all this is so important today, and especially making use of the market trends. If I am not catching the market trends, I will be behind. So it's very important to be up to date about all the marketing.
Thank you. Salma, the key word is global. The world is evolving, or has actually evolved, And if there is one thing that COVID taught us is that you can be in so many places whilst you're here in Dubai. You can be in USA, you can be in UK, you can be in Canada, but you are physically present in the UAE. So the keyword is global. If you are going to run your business globally, as my sister Adeshola was saying, you have to make use of technology. Technological advancement is the way to go. I run an accounting firm, and that accounting firm, I have got clients in the US, I've got clients in South Africa, I've got clients here in the UAE who I cannot see physically because I stay in Dubai. Some of my clients are in Ajman, Fujairah. I cannot meet them on a day-to-day basis. So I make use of technology so that we can communicate. They tell me their needs and wants, and I give them back their management reports. You know, use of email, that's technology. Use of Zoom. I speak with my team who are world over. My team of accountants, we use things like Trello, Slack channels, Zoom to communicate. I also run, I'm the president and founder of Female Founders Initiative, Middle East and Africa. I bring together female founders within the Middle East and African region. But I cannot be in Egypt and be in Tunisia and be in Dubai at the same time. What do? We create a platform where we can chat, you know, online so that we can bring together our ideas at the same time. So all this is made possible through the use of technology.
Where is technology? Because I really need to thank technology. If I can see technology in the form of human being. No, I'm not joking. What I mean by that is 2017, back in Nigeria, when I set up the magazine, I knew no one knew about me. All I did was I just went on Instagram. I said I want to launch the magazine, and almost 2,000 people showed up. All this was done through the power of technology. And my husband was like, do you know all those people? I said, I've never seen them before. I'm seeing them for the first time. So technology is powerful. You can't do without it. I mean, I'm in the media sector. I've got to eat and drink technology in order to survive with my business. So it's technology all the way. Thank you.
With this question, I conclude this forum with this lovely faces and experience from different industries, and I would really appreciate if we give them a big round of applause for their experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.